person. I always think about there should be a whole new psychology, which is you only go to talk, the only restriction is not to talk wrong, all the wrong thing went in your life. The only thing you talk, of course you have other therapists you do that. So I'm saying a new therapist, just to make some clear boundaries, what you talk, you only talk all the things that you didn't talk with the other therapist. That means you give the list of people you love. You say, when I was 7 years old, I remember that beautiful Christmas at our home. I remember that beautiful gift was sitting there under the tree. I remember this beautiful hug that I received. I remember those beautiful stories after stories that I heard from my mother. I remember those beautiful meals we have together, those beautiful campings we went together, holidays that we have together. Do you ever think about those? Of course, if you don't reflect, you forget about it. It's not about just remembering them. Every time you remember them, it activates something in you. It changes your body, your cells in your body, your memory. It brings a positive energy. It brings a joy. And these experiences, it's better for health. But I'm sure those events happen, but we don't reflect on that. Because again, for the same reason, we are very busy. And we haven't resolved all the problem with one family member. Just imagine how many, if you believe in Buddhism, many lifetimes, how many family members. If it's taking that long to resolve problem with one single member of the family, many lifetime you will be busy. Just find a better and faster solution. Otherwise, you'll be stuck there for a long time. So, the fifth one and the last, discovering the last creative potential will be the actions. Okay? Not only the fire, the distinction between the fourth and fifth will be, last one is the actions. How many things there are that you can take action? Like action, what I'm saying earlier will be probably a better example will be, that in your relation with others, that you have very beautiful relation. Action will be to feel that. For example, right now, I give one simple example of action will be, you close your eye and imagine the person that you love. You see? This is a simply just being aware to take one single action that it doesn't require any energy. No clarification, no discussion, no therapist, I don't know, all the other list, there's nothing there. You can just simply attention and it's there. But taking action is discovering the creative potentials. In that, discovering them. What we just did, we all know what happened. But how often we do? We don't. That is not discovering the creative potential. You said, yeah, I can do that. I know what it feels, but right now I'm busy with this person. who is not listening to me. So just simply, if you look at in life, there are so many different places. It's just a matter of taking action. It's a matter of taking action. So the distinction between the fifth and the fourth, maybe I just clarify a little bit. One is discovering the drive, the fire, the energy. The fifth one is actually taking action. So there's a 5 places, I would say, you look at as discovering your creative potential. One, that space, which is always there, that stillness. I call it white pill, red pill, blue pills. It's always there. Discover that. That is the source of creativity. And of course people say, well, right now I cannot discover because I'm going through a divorce. Well, when you are going through a divorce, that is the time you need to take that pill more than any other time. That is the moment you truly need to discover that. Because that discovery will protect you. That discovering that will save you. It will guide you. We call it inner refuge. Discovering that connection, sense of worthiness, discovering that quality of joy, discovering that quality of drive, discovering that quality of action, ripen actions where you can just take action. So these 5 places, it's just either is hidden or you see them. So the differences between, as I said, creative people and productive people who are creative and productive, they see these 5 qualities all the time. Others, they just don't see these 5 qualities. The reason, because they are stuck with their pain, fear, block, and so through that fear, through that pain, through that block, what you see? You see fear, you see pain, you see block. Then there's no creativity. And how you can discover them? It's not, again, it's not difficult. It's a matter of drawing attention, right attention. You don't need specific place and time. Whenever something reminds you, like as I said, giving my personal example of you're in the middle of the important project, you're tired. Of course, you're in the middle of doing that. Is it a good place to do a practice? Of course it's a good place to do practice. But do you do a practice? No, usually people don't do it. People will resist. But are you aware of your resistance? Very often you're not. That's the bigger problem. So living with the resistance is the greatest block of your creativity. Living with the resistance is the greatest block of your creativity. And so just to be aware of that. Okay?